can nobody call us the NFC East anymore. And it's going to make it so much sweeter when we win it. I don't want to hear you just beat Dallas. I don't want to hear you just beat the Giants and they trash and yada, yada, yada. Because I'm looking at the schedule. I'm looking at the wins. They looking pretty damn good. And we beat one of them already. So let's talk about it. Who is the biggest threat? The biggest threat to the Eagles. Not the biggest threat in the NFC East, because we know who that is. The biggest threat to the Eagles. Is it the Giants or is it the Cowboys? Let's speak, y'all. Yo, that.
A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles,
Yo, that, man. You know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate in advance if you hit that sub button that's right down there. Yep, there it go. Yes, and also, there's a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor. Last but not least, man, this is the most important, and y'all been doing a great job at it. Hit the like button for your boy. Push the algorithm out there. More people get to see the merch, however the algorithm work. I appreciate y'all in advance for that, man. Really do. Fresh fact. Fresh fact of the day is this. What? Playoff picture right now if it starts. So we're going to start off with the AFC real fast, okay? So it would be 4th and 5th seed, the Jets and Baltimore, right? 6th and 3rd seed, Titans, Miami. 7th and 2nd seed, Chargers and Kansas City. That would be a crazy matchup for them. And sitting at the bye, it's the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? Then you got the NFC. Oh man, you got the Cowboys versus the 49ers. You know it get dark for them. It get dark for the Cowboys with the 49ers. We ain't gonna talk about that. Then you have the Giants versus Tampa Bay. Now, who knows Tampa Bay will look like by then? I don't know. I don't even know what the Giants going to look like. We'll see, though. Then you have the 7th seed, Green Bay, going against Minnesota. It's crazy. I think Green Bay might win that game. But then you got the big dogs. Then you got the only undefeated team in the NFL sitting at number 1, looking comfortable, looking down on the peasants. Sight, no. In all reality, though, wow. Because people kept saying, this is the NFC least. The NFC least. Yada, yada, yada. You look at the Eagles, 6-0. 6-0, and really has dominated everybody. Dominated everybody they played at times in the game. Now, the Lions game, just first game, yada, 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 that was kind of a back and forth. But then it just got too much for them. Talent overwhelmed them. You know what I mean? And then you just go down the line, and especially in second quarters, nobody could do nothing with us. So dominance, okay? Now we're going to go to the Giants, right? We're going to go to the Giants. Their first game, who they beat? The Panthers, right? That was a close game, 19-16. Cowboys beat them. They got a notch. The Cowboys got a notch over them, right? We'll see. But then they go into a stretch. Okay, beat the Bears 20-12. This is the stretch that they went on that I like, and that's scary. Not for the rest of the league. Okay, they beat the Packers 27-22. That really came down to a close game though. Then they beat the Ravens in a dogfight, 24-20. Then they beat the Jaguars, who we also beat. 23-17. You know what I mean? But when you look at it, their records, or their wins, should I say, look better than Dallas Cowboys. So let's go to the Cowboys. Loss against the Bucks, put up 3 points. 3-19. I don't even think the Buccaneers, I think they got 1 touchdown in that game, and y'all let them beat them. And they've been trash ever since. So that loss looks way worse than y'all actually beating the Giants. That loss looks horrible. So then you beat the Bengals, and it looked like a good win at first, but now it doesn't. The Bengals, it's crazy because that picture that I just put up, the defending Super Bowl champions and the AFC champions are not in that playoff picture. They're not. Wow. Okay, then, like I said, y'all beat the Giants. Y'all beat the Washington Commanders 25-10. I'm not gonna poo-poo on that win because we also beat them and dominated them. You know what I mean? Y'all beat the Rams, but the Rams are not the Rams, and they don't have their offensive line, so the defense did dominate on them. I ain't throwing no shade, but they are not the Rams that we thought they was going to be. Eagles, you lost to us. Got your ass kicked to us, okay? And then y'all just beat the Lions 24-6. I'm not going to poo-poo that neither because the whole they was in the top 5. That defense is scary. They was in it, but we dismantled them. We have the answer for that defense because that defense is Micah Parsons. I'm going to get into that. The Lions was putting up points. Top 5 in a lot of statistical categories. A lot of that was because of offense statistical categories, but a lot of that was because of they was trailing so much. So they had to throw the ball. They had to get a lot of yards. And we know how that is. And Dallas, y'all know how that is too because y'all do that a lot, right? Okay. So when you look at the situation of the wins, the quality wins, Giants have the better quality wins. It's not even close. It's not even close. Yes, y'all beat the Giants, but the Giants, that's their only loss. Y'all got 2. Y'all got deuce. And let's look at the rest of the schedule for the Cowboys. It might be sweet though. Bears, Packers, Vikings, Giants again, Colts, Texans, Jaguars. Then we come to the crib. Titans, Commanders. Okay? Let's look at the Giants. Seahawks, Texans, Lions, Cowboys, Commanders. We come to their house. They go to the Commanders. Then they go to the Vikings. That's gonna be that might be a game for seeding right there. Colts come to them, and then we end it off. Y'all probably get a win because we probably ain't playing no damn body. We probably don't play nobody. So y'all probably get that win. So when you look at the matter of the fact is, I think that the Giants, especially with the last game being us, have the weaker schedule. They have the weaker schedule and they have the better wins. So when you look at this situation, man, it's really, really going to come down to who won it more. It's going to come down to quarterback play also. Dak looked kind of rusty, but defense got 5. They got 5 turnovers. They got 5 turnovers on the Lions. And here's what I would say. This is what I was saying earlier. We have the blueprint to stopping the defense of the Dallas Cowboys. Now we got to see about this defense of the Giants. See what they bring to the table. See how we can basically throw darts at the weak parts of their chains and break it. So when I say I'm going to go with I don't think neither one is really a threat, but if I had to pick one, I would probably go with the Giants. Because once again, we have the defining factor on your best player on your team. Jalen Hurts knows how to play Micah Parsons. Nick Sirianni and all those guys, they know how to play Micah Parsons. Now, y'all might try to come and do something different with him, but he couldn't do nothing until Lane Johnson went out. Now, hopefully, everybody stays healthy. That's what I want. I don't want people to go down and you beat us with this and we beat us with that, yada, yada, yada. Nah. Full-fledged ahead. And the Eagles will be victorious, man. We will. You'll see. All right, y'all. We're going to talk some more, though. We're going to talk some more. We're going to talk about the Steelers tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.